All right, y'all. What's up? What's going on? We back with another live. It's Friday night. What's going on? What's up, Marcus Bell, Sync, Easy E, Zach? Yo, what's up, Marcus? Zach said he hoping Ebos is gonna take the fight tomorrow. All right. He already put his pick in. Well, that's who he's rooting for. But your official pick, who's your official pick though? We gotta be we got to look at that technical side too. Like sometimes it's like I'm going for this person, then the next time it's like, well, it could be like I'm going for this person, but all in honesty, I don't think that person's gonna win, right? Yes, sir. Six, what's up? Mojo said, "Hey, what Mojo? Where you been, Mojo?" He said that fight with Macy and Ebos was a banger. I'm hoping this one will compare. Yeah, I hope so. I don't think it will. It might in some ways, but I don't I don't see that type of fight between these two like that. I can see Rose like maybe taking her apart more so, but you never know. Cause yeah, Rose did do it. She did do it big with Andrade, didn't she? She sure did. Right. All right. So yeah, man, we here tonight. Gonna call a couple of these fights. I want to go back and look at a couple of flyweight fights for both of these flyweights that are headlining tomorrow. So I guess it's Hebos. Even Amanda Hebos called herself Hebus. So I'm gonna start making sure I got it on point. Hebus. Hebus. Yeah. More of an H sound to it. I know some people have told me, but I said, hold on now. Let me hear what the fighter says. It sounds like she pronounced her own name as Amanda Hebus. So yeah, that's what it is. So we're gonna look at Amanda Hebus versus Caitlin Chookagian and Rose's one fight at 125 against Manon Fior. So yeah, then we're just gonna, kind of compare to see what they can do, who looks like the stronger fighter and so on. All right. That's why we here. Okay. Sink said Rose's redemption arc is starting now. It's gotta start somewhere because she's already on a back-to-back losing streak, right? So hopefully it starts somewhere. All right. Zach said I think Hebos has more of a dog in her. Okay. I think so too. I think she has more dog when it comes down to it. But she also got more recklessness. With more dog comes more recklessness, right? With more dog, most of the times, right? Because Juliana Pena got a lot of dog, but a lot of recklessness comes with it. So with more dog comes more recklessness. All right, so yeah, let me pull up these fights. I feel like it's been a while since I've done one of these live round by rounds where we just kind of go back and look at some fights, and that's what we're gonna do. Maybe watch three. And these are only two I feel like pulling up right now. Let me see. Where's my list of fights here on ESPN Plus? Okay. Here we go. There we go. So yeah, we're gonna watch a couple of these things. So if you want to watch along, you know where to go. If you got them saved, right, Marcus? If you got them saved somewhere, you can pull them up and watch them along. If you have ESPN Plus or you don't, tough. I'm not gonna play the fight up here and get the channel dinged like that. That's one thing I can't stand is when people say, "Why are you not showing the fight?" I'm like, I can't show the fight up here. You cheap. Never mind. You know what I'm saying? They think you can go to YouTube and actually show the fight. I'm like, I can't do that. I'm like, this ain't ESPN Plus. Like, this ain't pay per view. People actually are still going to YouTube to actually find the fight on Fight. Now, you are not going to find the fight maybe 2 days off a fight. You only going to find this stuff whenever YouTube or like the UFC channel, they decide to put it on their YouTube channel after a couple months or something like that. But you ain't gonna find it up there, man. Like, go ahead and get you ESPN Plus or go find it some other way, man. Do your research. Go digging for the fight. That's why I do. Go find it somewhere. You know. I don't give away where I find stuff like that if it's free because I ain't supposed to do that. But I find it. If I can find it, you can find it. Let's put it that way. If I can find these fights, you can find it. But on this one, I usually get ESPN Plus because I like to be able to keep track of what's going on and looking into the world of boxing. And well, boxing's kind of died down now, but it just makes it easier when I put this up here. I can afford it. So yeah. Okay. All right. Marcus said, yep. All right. So yeah, let's start with this Chookagian versus Ebos fight. I'm gonna go ahead and pull that up first. I watched it the other day, and Ebos did really well, in my opinion, for her very first fight at 125. And I say her first fight, I don't count the Page fight. I don't care what anybody says because that fight would have been the same either way, and that wasn't a legit that wasn't a legit flyweight fight. I'm talking about on her consistent run from 2022. All right. People are gonna say Paige Van Zandt was a flyweight fight. I don't count that fight because she went right back to strawweight for a good period of time, right? Okay. Um, let me get this thing loaded up. And then what are y'all saying? Okay. How many fights do you think Rose has in her left? I'd say maybe like a good three, maybe good 3 or 4. One of them has to include like a title shot or something, so she's got to make sure she's on it. I think maybe she has like a good 3 or 4 fights. She said she would like to fight more times a year, but I don't know. Like maybe that was in the past tense or maybe now. You said I low key think Ebos can. You think she low key beat Chookagian? Yeah, it was a split decision. I mean, there was a lot of people that thought Chookagian actually won that fight. I mean, a lot of people thought Ebos won that fight because I thought she did. I thought she did really well for a first fight. Somebody a little bit short. They keep listening to her at 5'3". I think she's a little bit taller than that. Maybe 5'4", maybe 5'5". Because her and Rose, they were almost eye to eye. Like Ebos ain't 5'3". She looked like she at least 5'4". Yeah, she ain't that short, I don't think. But even if she is, I mean, she did well with it. She did really well. Paul, what's up, man? He said I heard Amanda say on some video that ever since she was a little girl, she slept with her gloves. She slept with her gloves on her pillow. Don't know if that's true, but sounds pretty cool though. It's possible, or it could just be her way of saying she's been fighting since she was a kid. Ebot, I mean, I don't see Rose winning that title at 125 at all. He said, you don't see her winning it at all. Okay. Oh, as a pillow. Okay, I got you. Okay, so I'm pulling it up right here. Caitlin Chookagian is 33 at the time. Ebos was 28 at the time. She's 30 now. Caitlin Chookagian, she's 5'9". Yeah, they list Ebos at 5'3". I think she's 5'4". 125.5 across the board. Caitlin Chookagian is got the 68-inch reach, and Ebos got a long reach too. 66-inch reach. She got a 66-inch reach. Pretty long reach. For somebody listed at 5'3". She's got a long jab too. But yeah, I thought Ebos did a good job in that fight. I mean, it really surprised me. It really surprised me on how she was able to control Chookagian and toss somebody that big around, man. So let's take a look at this fight real quick. Let's point out some things. I mean, the first round, you're gonna see a few things that I think Rose can capitalize on, though. Hold on. All right, fight is up. I'm just looking at the tail of the tape now. Now Michael Buffer, I'm gonna skim through this. Easy said 5'3". Yeah, she really don't look 5'3" though, man. I think she's at least 5'4", maybe 5'5". Okay. And it's actually turned out to be a good fight, man. It's turned out to be a good one. All right, so yeah, if you did pull up the fight, yeah, Marcus, I know you said you did. If you did pull it up or you're just listening, if you did pull it up, I am starting it at the 150 mark on ESPN Plus. There we go. Here's round one. So right away you see Ebos, she likes to put that pressure on. But she is a come forward type of fighter. Chookagian doing a good job of circling. She missed that combination. Ebos in southpaw stance. She will take a step back every now and then, but she likes to put on pressure. Good body kick from Chookagian. Chookagian sticking that jab out. See, that's where Rose can capitalize. Those straight punches through that wide, that wide space right there. There's no good guard there. Ooh, see, right hand from Chookagian touches Ebos' chin. Then Chookagian missed that right hand. So Ebos did a good job of ducking under. And when they locked up, boom, head toss. But see, this head toss could be dangerous against Rose. It's Ebos, that was a good takedown, good judo toss. But she's tight with that headlock. See, she's tight with that headlock, and she's landing a couple good strikes on Chookagian. Chookagian long boy, but she got taken down. Now she can't get out that headlock. Ooh, nice. That was a nice transition for Ebos to get side control too. See, now she's got that side control. So this is where Ebos to me really should be against Rose. She would probably be really successful in this position. This would be her best bet to make this an ugly, gritty fight. Because some of these strikers like this, if they want to just stick and move, they'll get a little uncomfortable. See Chookagian trying her best to get that triangle around and get the back, but Ebos is doing a good job of controlling her chest and her upper body. She goes right back to that headlock. Chookagian can't get those legs up, can't get it around her neck. This is good ground control time for Ebos. A lot of mauling here. Landing some good strikes here. Good shoulder bump. A lot of pressure she's putting on her. Stronger than you think, too. Ebos is stronger than you think in this position, man. Yeah, Chookagian, she wants to get that triangle around the body, but the way Ebos keeps circling in the opposite direction, or she's circling with Chookagian, she can't do anything. Then head control. Ebos has got good head control here. But like I was saying earlier, Chookagian was putting some nice little straight punches down the pipe because, Amanda Ebos' guard so wide open. She's not really protecting her chin like that. Especially, when she's coming forward, like that's dangerous, man. Now she's in this half guard. Just really staying on top of Chookagian. Not much work here. There's some good shots from Hebos. Chookagian can't get much done at all. We got like 2 minutes. She's getting controlled in it. She got controlled in this round. She did get controlled in this round. Oh, good square. Oh, nice. That was a nice reversal there by Chookagian to get up. She was able to roll Hebos on her back and create some space. Now, less than 2 minutes here. Oh, good uppercuts by Ebos in the pocket there whenever like Chookagian like clinched up. Ebos landed. Oh, those are good shots. Oh, good jab and a right by Chookagian. See, I expect Rose to be a little bit more precise and a little bit more powerful in those shots. Oh, good overhand right by Chookagian. Ebos kind of knows her range. I think she kind of gets crazy with it, but she's stepping out of the way of the long range of Chookagian. She's taking some of the steam off them shots. So she's doing a good, she kind of knows her range. I got to give her a little bit more credit than I do now by watching this. It's just that she gets so reckless, man. Like, there's a minute left in this first round. Chookagian still trying to pump that jab out, and that jab is doing a good job. And she stepped. Oh, nice tie clinch there to land a knee for Chookagian. This is a close round because the striking battle now is turning into Chookagian's type of fight. But that was some good ground control. Ooh, good right by Ebos. Oh, some good spin kick and good back fist too by Ebos. I think she's landing the more powerful punches though. She's standing her ground too, man. Coming forward. Then she steps out of range. She got this herky-jerky style. Good jab by Hebos. You can tell Hebos is kind of frustrated with this pressure. I think this pressure is going to kind of frustrate Rose. Like if Rose ain't letting combinations go like Chookagian is, it's going to kind of frustrate her. I am still leaning towards Rose, but good jab by Chookagian. Good right. But oh, she ate a hard left hand from Hebos. I think I got to give that round to Hebos, man. When I go back and look at it, that was a good round. That was a good round for Hebos, especially for her size. Paul said, watch Hebos versus Verna, Hebos versus Vivi. Oh man, those are some good fights. Yeah, those are some good fights. I thought oh never mind. I was thinking Verna versus Dern, but yeah, those are all good fights. I don't know if I'll do them all tonight, but yeah, I ain't gonna do them all tonight. But those are all good fights. But yeah, I thought Ebos did a good job in that round. Good ground control and some hard strikes. Chookagian definitely still got that pace and still got that reach advantage that she's able to use at times. But thought Ebos edged it out. And these are close rounds though, man. Look at this round 2 starting off. Oh, hard right by Ebos. Ebos with that inside low kick too. All right, Chookagian long jab out there. Oh, nice little left snuck in by Hebos. Whenever Chookagian threw that kind of overhand right, Hebos stuck her first. They exchanged straight punches there. Yeah, Chookagian was having a problem here. Hebos is like a little, you'll see a little devil, man, one little Tasmanian devil. She's putting the pressure on. That was a good right hand. That right hand, good left hand by Chookagian. That right hand kind of stumbled Hebos there, boy. She kind of got stumbled, man. Dang. Oh, good jab by Hebos. And she caught her with that right hand now. That was a good right. That's what I'm saying. If Rose catches her with something like that, it might stun her a little bit more. Oh, another good right hand. Wait, Chookagian following that right hand. She finding the rhythm now. Oh, good. That was a good spin kick by Ebos to the body. Still coming forward. She's still coming forward. Girl, don't stop. A good knee to the body there. Was a good kick, but it turned into a knee by Chookagian. Chookagian still pumping that jab out. Yeah, she kind of let Ebos kind of let her get into a rhythm here. Okay, Ebos going for that takedown. Nice clinch by Ebos, landing some body shots. Oh, head toss, and she gets it down again. And Chookagian said she wasn't going to get taken down by that head toss, man. And that's 2 times. This first round, second round. I think Chookagian was doing a good job there with the strike, and she was winning the portion. And there she goes. She lets it go right to that transition to the side into the guard. That's like her setup to get top control is, that head toss, and then she'll kind of spin to her right real quick. That's a lot of pressure she's putting on Chookagian now, like putting on her back like that. That's where she knows she needs to be. Oh, good elbow there, or a good fit. Yeah, that was a good elbow there by Ebos. She's trying to get into that guard now. She's trying to get that work in. Yeah, I think, Chookagian, she is really good as far as you know, control on her back and not getting completely smothered, but she got to be active. Like that's one thing Chookagian, like even though she's a striker, she's not really active off her back. See that body head from Hebos? Hebos is getting dirty with it, man. Body head. See, Chookagian wants that triangle up top. But Hebos knows how to control that. She's using Chookagian's other leg against her. Oh, nice turn. Ooh, nice turn. Dang, the way Hebos turned Chookagian. Okay, Chookagian's back up. Dang, boy. Hebos is a little devil, man. Oh, knee to the body. Body shots. Knee in the thigh. Yeah, Rose got to be careful of this type of work. Rose got to end it early. Oh, nice sharp left hand by Chookagian. I ain't got like a minute 5 left here. Chookagian look a little tired from the body shots. Oh, nice sharp right hand by Chookagian. Ebos bleeding from the nose. Ribas trying to throw that one combination, that spin kick that ends with a spinning back fist as well, but she missed it. Oh, nice body work there from Chookagian. She went right, left, left hook there. Tight rounds. These are some tight rounds, though, man. Mm. Oh, dang. Ribas land left, then she landed a little right hand too. Very close fight. See, that's what I'm saying. This is a close one. This time I'm seeing more what Ebos is doing. Oh, good right hand. Oh man, that was a good right hand by Chookagian. She buzzed it in. Nice left. Oh, another right hand by Chookagian. This is where another right hand by Chookagian. And then Chookagian's getting the body lock here. She trying to get her own takedown. Man, it's a close round, yo. Ooh. BJ, what's up? He said there win again. Yeah, man. She got her that takedown again. Waters get muddy in their Ebos. Yeah. You gotta have your boots on, man. You gotta have your boots on. You fighting Ebos because you get dirty. See, that was a tight round, man. I think I get around the Chookagian, man, off of that damage, and she started landing. She had like a good first minute, and then she wrapped up the round better than Ebos. I thought Ebos had the mid part of the round, but they go back and forth, man. These rounds they kind of go back and forth. Sometimes when I see this, I see that. It depends on my mood, man. I'd hate to be a judge in this fight, man. Yeah, Marcus said the way Ebos fights, she's chasing CT. Yeah, man, like she ate a lot of unnecessary shots. Like she could have, Ebos actually could have won this round a little bit more definitively if she knew how to keep her hands a little bit tighter and tuck her chin. Like she knows her range. Like she ducked a lot of Chookagian shots early, but it's just that heart, man. Her heart be too big sometimes. All right, let's look at round 3, last round. Here we go, starting now. Here comes Ebos with them fast hands. She be playing the maracas. Her hands be moving like she playing maracas. So that's why you gotta be careful. You don't know where it's going to throw the jab or the right hand. Oh, nice Chookagian 1-2. She fell off balance. Yeah, Chookagian landed. She fell with a nice 2 on Ebos's chin. Oh, nice sharp jab by Chookagian. There's another one. See, I'm gonna say this: Ebos still got a gas tank. This is round 3, and Ebos is still in the fight. So, oh, nice spin kick to the body by Ebos again. Now she trying to go for the takedown. Oh, nice denial by Chookagian. Spin it back to the cage, went back to the center. That's what Rose has to do. You know, Rose has got to whenever when Ebos comes in for that takedown, she got to throw it to the cage, let that momentum throw her into the cage, go back to the center. Oh, nice jab by Chookagian. Oh, and she slipped the shot from Ribas. That's that jab from Chookagian. That Chookagian jab is what's going to win her this round, I think. That's a nice one. Ribas will get marked up there by the eye again. She always get marked up by that left part of her eye, man. That's tender. Oh, nice high kick from Ribas. Oh, sharp jab by Chookagian again, man. Yeah, Chookagian just kind of popping her now. Ribas chasing. Here she go, trying to drop that level. Denied again. Ribas getting a little tired now. Nice left hand by Chookagian. Nice low kick by Ribas there. That's what she got to be. That's what she should have been doing, going for them low kicks to slow her down. Ribas, she get caught up in that. Oh, nice left hook to the body from Chookagian there. Chookagian's kind of picking her shots now. She's still Ribas was still game, and Ribas still dangerous. That's what I'm saying. Like, girl got a good gas tank. All right. Oh, Chookagian the 1-2. Oh, Ribas with a good right hand in that exchange. Ribas' eye look a little tender, man. She got to be careful of that eye in this fight. I don't know if it's like completely healed from that Macy Barber situation. Low kick by Ribas. Chookagian been controlling this now because she's stopping takedowns. Oh, good leg kick, low kick by Ribas. That jab is winning this fight, though. That jab is opening the doors for Chookagian. She pop shotting her now. Yeah, Ribas wanted that spinning back fist, denied again. Chookagian still working. Sharp right hand there by Chookagian. Yeah, I don't know how many you can take from Rose like this. Rose got a little bit more hit on her punch. Something might break again, or he might get knocked out. Oh, that was a good stomp kick by Ribas to that knee. Oh, good head kick there by Ribas. It just kind of grazed, but man, that was a good connect. I tell you, Ribas is an MMA fighter, boy. Like that girl, she be mixing it up. I got to give her some credit. She will fight, man. Yeah, Chookagian taking it. Yeah, BJ. Yeah, Chookagian kind of taking it home. Double kick there by Chookagian. Yeah, she's taking it home with this one. Oh, good, good. Inside low kick by Ribas. She tell you that's what she needs against these movers. Single. There she go. Ribas got the takedown this round. Landing them shots. Oh, Chookagian's up. Oh, good shot to the midsection there by Ribas. Ribas working on the inside. That's what Ribas got to do, man. Don't be afraid to uppercut to the body. BJ said I would pick Ribas against Valentina. Ooh, you gonna make a mistake there, buddy. I hope you trolling. The strike numbers look close. Like they actually got Ribas ahead by 2. I don't see that, man. Like Ribas throwing a lot of shots, but still, man. Like Chookagian. Oh man, Ribas is going after it now. Not enough to win the round. Ooh, good right hand by Ribas. Oh yeah, that was good right there. 18 seconds left. Chookagian just don't look like she's damaged though. It's crazy we say Chookagian is the light-fisted one, but Ribas is the one that got more damage. Chookagian ain't got no damage. Ooh, good hard right by Chookagian. Chookagian ain't backing down. That girl tough. Good push kick to the stomach. Yeah, ain't that crazy? We say Chookagian don't have power, but why is Ribas marked up? And if Ribas landed more shots to the face on Chookagian, why is Chookagian not marked up? I mean, maybe it's a skin thing, but still. Okay. And we all know how this one goes. It was a split decision for Chookagian. I think Chookagian won rounds 2 and 3. That was pretty clear. Third round. Second round, though, that was kind of tough. Easy said Chookagian got bony hands. Those bony hands hurt. Bruh, let me tell you something. I got them. I got those, man. Easy, I got them bony knuckles and heavy hands too. So it makes a bad combination. Especially this middle one, man. That's one thing I appreciate that I have. Yeah, they hurt. Bony knuckles hurt like that. Because because some people think like when you have a big fist, easy. Some people think having a big fist, like one of those like fat, doughy fists, they think they hurt. But that cushion is like protection. But when you got like these, like I have, these things cut. I'm just saying, like, whenever you close your fist and you really like put these things and you really drive these two knuckles home, they do a lot of damage. Yeah, Chookagian won that fight to me. All right. But yeah, from what I was seeing in this fight, I definitely think that from where you've seen Chookagian have success, Rose could do the same thing. But the reason Chookagian was able to be successful, because Chookagian throws more punches. Like Chookagian will let her hands go. I think if Rose sits back too much and takes pictures, that's where Ribas could capitalize. Right, that's where she could capitalize. But I still think Rose got enough in her. I think she got enough in her tool belt to hurt Ribas with some of these type of these shots and these exchanges. BJ said I would pick Ribas against Valentina. Like, I gotta know how. Like, is he the only one? Is he the only one in here that would pick Ribas versus Valentina, or is anybody else doing that? Anybody else feel like going broke? Would anybody bet on that? Would anybody really feel like going broke or losing their house? Do they feel that confident? Easy said Carolina's orbital bone was so bad she thought about retiring. Yeah, her eye was really messed up. I mean, we all think that Valentina so fell off. Everybody thinks Valentina so fell off now that she can lose to anybody. Like, I gotta know, like, how does Ebos, who hasn't even beat a world champion yet, how does she beat Valentina? I think Jennifer Maya has more ability to come back and beat Valentina than Hebos does. I'm just saying, like, Hebos is a warrior, no doubt, but let's not mix warrior up with like somebody that actually has all the tools needed. Her willingness to get dirty. So does does Valentina get dirty though? Eh? You trying to say Valentina don't? Hmm. Let's get this thing started. Oh, you got somebody that would pick. Yeah, you BJ Zaman. He would definitely go with Hebos. So you got somebody that'll pick Hebos against Valentina right there, BJ. All right, let's go to this next fight. That was actually a good fight, you know, for the Chookagian haters. As I always say, Chookagian don't put on a good fight. Her fights are good even whenever she's not fighting somebody like Hebos either, you know. Okay, here we go. Next fight, we got Manon Fiorot versus Rose Namajunas. Let me go ahead and get that thing loaded up. Yeah, I'm not calling the fights tomorrow. I won't be here. Mastermind said hating on Valentina should stop. He said respect the former champion. Easy said Valentina wouldn't lose to Hebos even if they gave Hebos the first 2 rounds. Exactly. Zay returns. What's up, man? What's going on, bro? He said, who you think winning tomorrow? Hebos or Rose? I actually did. Okay, BJ said bathroom break. All right, go ahead to the bathroom, BJ. I'll wait for you. I'm gonna talk for a little bit anyway. That's my dude. So I say, okay, yeah, go do what you got to do, and if it's a quick one, you know what I mean, go ahead. I'll wait. I'm gonna just read some of these comments for a minute. Easy said Valentina wouldn't lose to Hebos even if they gave Hebos the first 2 rounds. If they gave it the first 2 rounds and had Mike Bell as the one of the judges, right? Um, let me see. James said Hebos would stop the one in the first. Everyone knows that. Yeah, yeah, she would, right? She sure would. All right, let me go back all the way up here. Chikagan officially top 5 gatekeeper. Closum said Natalia said she wants Chikagan next. They should make that fight. Oh, for real? They got an interview. BJ said I'm talking about doing this Rose versus Fior. I'm talking about during this. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. Go ahead then, man. Shoot. BJ said during this fight. I got you. I know it ain't Casey O'Neal, man. My bad. I know we can't do it. I mean, we could do a Casey O'Neal fight. Let's watch Casey versus Lipsky, right? We can do that fight. All right, so let's take a look at Rose's first fight at 125, in which the whole downfall was a pinky, right? Do y'all think it was really the pinky finger that was the whole downfall of this fight? I mean, they should have popped that thing back in place, man. Like, it was dislocated, not broke, right? Maybe they should have popped that sucker back in place. There was a couple of things in this fight too. I was looking back at, man, when I was looking at Rose throwing her left, like she threw a few left uppercuts, and left uppercut don't really work on a southpaw in the angle she was throwing it at. Now, if she throwing the left hook, yeah, she had success. But when she threw those left uppercuts, that wasn't looking too good. She should have stayed on the left. When she threw left hooks, she was landing on Manon more. Like when she started in the third round, landing more, throwing her left hook more, it was working. But a couple of times, I think she might be a little confused. She was throwing those left uppercuts. They were off the mark. Right uppercut, of course. Straight right hand, yeah. But like just at the angle she was coming in at, they weren't working. Easy said, let's watch Maya put those paws on Casey. He said, let's put those paws on Casey. Paul Zama said Pat clearly panicked. Paul said, anyone else just excited for all the Aaron Manon talk next week? Oh yeah, I am. I'm definitely excited for the fight. Shoot. I'm gonna do a video maybe Sunday. I might get on and do a live, man. We might talk about their resumes too, just leading up to the fight. Got two good main events coming up, man. All right, let's see here. All right, Manon 33, Rose 31. Okay. Manon's 5'7", Rose 5'5", both 125, and they both got a 65-inch reach. Mastermind said Rose needs to win this fight. She needs to stop Ribas, then probably skip the line to the belt. Then she probably skips the line to the belt. Y'all think so? You think she skips over everybody? That means skipping over Macy Barber too, man. Like, okay, if they were gonna do something crazy like that, I would give Macy. I don't think Macy. Let me put it this way. I don't think Macy deserves to jump over Aaron or Manon winner. But if Macy got it before they did, it would be stupid. But Macy deserves it more than Rose. I'll put it that way. All right. Macy would deserve it more than Rose. Basically, even Macy could get a shot over Rose, is what I'm saying. All right. Macy would get a shot over Rose, to me. Or they should make Macy and Rose fight in the title eliminator next. Like, let's do that then. If she beats Ribas convincingly, let's do Macy versus Rose, because ain't nobody fighting for the belt for another year. Ain't gonna be another flyweight title fight for another year, y'all. Think about that. We only got one flyweight title fight this year, and that's coming in September. Let that sink in, y'all. But that's gonna be messed up because you're gonna have all these title eliminators going around. They just need to throw an interim belt out here. All right. Bruce Buffer. Yeah, Bruce Buffer's doing his whole intro thing. There's Manon, there's Rose. Okay, I'm gonna start this one up now. If Marcus, you still watching, I'm about to start it up at the 2:18 mark in a couple seconds here. Hold on. Paul said, "Whoa, Macy versus Rose would be epic. I would never consider that." Yeah, I just thought of that really because of the situation that's going on. Like, so many people want that belt, and there's no title fight to happen right now. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Round one. Let's start. Yeah, Rose, you can definitely see the size different, but when it comes down to length, Rose definitely looks like a flyweight, like her length. There's a little left-right combination there from Manon to start the round. Rose trying to slip that right hand in. Oh, good left hand by Manon. Good straight left. Good kick there by Rose to the body. Rose with those little feints. You tried to step in with a right. Nice. See, that was a nice exit. That was a nice little turn by Manon. You got to give her credit. Like, that was a nice turn. Rose comes speeding in, and boom, she just turns to her left. Rose misses that. Oh, good kick by Rose. Rose took some of that impact. Oh, good right jab there by Manon. Oh, nice right hook by Manon. That one moved Rose. Rose got a scuff over her forehead already from that shot. Oh, another right hand by Manon. Even with those shots right there, you can see the power and strength difference already. Oh, good right there by Good right and exit by Rose. Double jab there. Okay, left hand by Rose there. Rose there, at this point where she kind of hurt her pinky finger. So she taking a step back. She's throwing that left uppercut, but that wasn't good. She need to throw a left hook. Yeah, the thing is where he said her pinky was hurt. Oh, big left there by Manon. Rose kind of switching southpaw now to use the straight left hand. And then she goes trying to throw a kick and go for the takedown. Yeah, she was hurt. That's why she going for that takedown now. It was a good deny by Manon. Good left hook there by Rose. Yeah, I think good low kick by Rose. Yeah, that was a good attempt by Rose. I know she wanted that because that hand is hurt, like even when she's keeping her finger now. All right, yeah. Where you see, okay, good right there, Bomino. Where you see this fight a little bit more paced, Ribas, she's got to come with the pressure with Rose right here. Like, oh, good kick that was a good kick to the knee by Manon, that stomp kick. Rose, she's gonna have to throw more combinations because Ribas gonna be coming with it. Oh, good sharp right there by Manon. And the left hand follow. Yeah, Ribas definitely look a little bit more like solid at 125 as far as like physique. Yeah, yeah. Oh, nice little left hand there by Rose. Exchange rights there. You can see like same thing like with Chookagian. You see Manon's shots just kind of doing a little bit of damage. Yeah, Rose right eye's a little bit red around the side. The forehead is red from some of these shots. But she's still trying to fight. She's still in it. Low kick there. Good head movement by Rose. See, that's a big part. That's that head movement gonna give Ribas some problems. This is the kind of footwork that'll give Ribas trouble in fights. She's gonna come straight in. She's gonna keep coming straight in, and those right hands are gonna land. I really hate to see Ribas get knocked down. Oh, good head kick. Wow, no, that's good left head kick there. A straight left hand. Rose still in that southpaw stance. Oh, she got hit with a good solid one. Now she got hit with the right. She got going for that single leg. Nope. Rose trying to keep that high guard up now, beating them shots. She became a little bit more flat-footed here in this round. I think she's trying to land something big now. I think since she got hurt. Yeah. Oh, she missed that side kick there. Yeah. I just think that, Pat, they probably should have tried to pop that thing back into place, man, get her back into the fight. Because if it wasn't broke, she could have still worked with it. Yeah, she ate some shots in that round. She definitely ate some shots in that round. James said he replied to your comment and YouTube took it out. It went a little. Dang, man, what y'all cussing about? What y'all arguing about? Dang, man, it ain't that serious. What y'all in there? Y'all feelings about? What y'all cussing about? Ain't none of y'all's wives in there fighting. Ain't nobody's daughters in there fighting. Don't y'all get out y'all feelings. BJ said Rose just looks small. She looked like she definitely looked thin, but her height and her length look like a 125er. She just got to put a little bit more muscle on. All right, let's look at round two. Yeah, I gave that first round to Manon. That first round went to her. I think that that movement and the stronger punches, just did the work, did the damage. Round two, when I was pumping the jab out, Rose trying to parry that jab with hers. Stepped in with that right, she missed. Rose trying to paw with her jab, trying to come over the top of the left. That's what she got to do. Come over the top of the left hook. Tell you them left hooks that land on, she can set them up on Ribas, so there'll be some money makers in there. There'll be some money makers landing for her. Good right hook by Noon. Another one landing up there on the shoulder. Rose still trying to land that right. She trying to throw that left uppercut that landed on Manone's chin at the angle. But I think, if she just sticks with left hooks, that'll be better. A good 2-1 by Rose. I mean, by Manon. Rose a little stumbled off balance. Manon got her in the clinch. Probably here, this would have been the finisher for Manon. Here she landed some good hard strikes to the face here. These are good strikes and good knees to the body. That's good head control too. Like you can really see like the strength difference here. Oh, that knee to the body. Oh, that's a hard knee. That's why I said she should have finished it there. That's 2 hard knees to Rose's body there, man. She a little hurt. Yeah, so that'll be interesting too. Like, say if her and Macy Barber fight, like, what's it gonna be like in that clinch, man? Like when Macy Barber really tries to, lay on you and clinch you, because she don't, Macy don't want to like stay too long on the outside like this for periods of fights. Her main game is on the inside. And pump that jab. A good kick to the body there from Known midsection kick. Rose's midsection is wide open. Oh, that was a nice little question mark kick there from Rose. Almost missed it though. Yeah, Rose had to keep switching up a little bit. Try to step in with that left hand. A good kick to the body from Known. Not many side kicks, to avoid being taken down too. Like if she grabbed that ankle, Rose could take her down. That's something even whenever she fights Aaron, got to look out for. Yeah, Aaron's got a long reach for her size too. See, she threw a side kick there, got took it off balance. That side kick to the body lamb, and she got taken off balance there. Now Rose got a clinch against the cage, trying to go for that takedown. But right by Rose on the break, which I think, if she does clinch up with Ribas, she might actually have more success. I think strength wise, Ribas might be a little bit stronger, but Rose might actually be able to match her at times. All right, make sure y'all hit that like button. Still got about 20 people in here watching and talking crap. Oh, James over there fussing with somebody. oh, good takedown defense by Manon. Oh, headbutt. Man, that junk started pouring. Got red sideburns now. Dang. That was lucky though. I mean, lucky as far as it not being on the forehead. Because if that junk would have been a forehead, oh boy, that would have been compromising. But with the headbutt on the side, that's just a little trophy in the fight. It really won't stop the performance. But I mean, it's leaking though, so eventually that'll wear you down. But it shouldn't compromise your vision. Make you turn it up a little bit more. All right. Rose still trying to go for those takedowns. Another one denied. Oh, dang. Rose only landed 9 this round. Yeah, Rose not winning this round, I don't think. Low kick there. Manon. Yeah, Rose said she been putting on more muscle, so we'll see how the strength holds up in this fight tomorrow. Double jab there. A good right hook there by Manon. A lot of blood everywhere. Rose trying to put overhand left, grazing on Manon there by Rose. She switched that southpaw real quick. Mm. James said, I doubt Barbara beats any girl in the top 5. If she does, I'll give her credit. Yeah, I'll give her credit if she does. If she does beat somebody in the top 5, I will. Easy said we not fighting. Okay, just banner. All right, all right. I'm just, just checking. Sometimes you gotta check the pin. To see how everybody acting. Do you think Manon slowed down in the 3rd round because of the blood loss? It's possible, yeah, because that was a lot of blood. I mean, it wasn't just like a little scuff, I'm talking that she was pouring blood around the side of the head, but it didn't really stop her vision or performance. But it's a lot of blood. That was a big gash, man. I didn't remember it being that much, but dang. All right, 3rd round. Rose going after it. Pushing forward them 1-2s. Like she looking for a finish. Rose is, yeah, she going after right hook, left hook, right hand, left hook combinations. Oh, good left hook by Rose there. And she switches southpaw, not very slick, very smooth. Back to orthodox. Okay, Rose going for the high kick, blocked. She going in for a takedown, denied again. All right, Manon pumping her jab out there. Rose trying to go low with a good calf kick. Yeah, I think that right now, if Ebos continues to put on that type of pressure like she's doing against Chookagian, it could get her hurt, man. It could get her hurt. Big double jab by Manon. It could get her hurt in that fight, in the fight tomorrow. All right, Rose going for another takedown. She's been shooting for him. She's been trying to take trying to take down a big girl, man. Rose with a little right hand there. Rose trying to put that pressure on now. I think she's trying to look for the finish there. All right, we know I'm doing just enough now. Push kick in the knee there, pumping her jab out. Another jab up the middle. Rose comes stepping in. She misses that right. I don't know what BJ talking about, man. Well, he's not really a striker fan. Like, this ain't a boring fight, man. I don't know what you're talking about. I mean, not everybody gonna go in there and take and eat punches like Casey O'Neill. I'm just saying. Oh, good combination to Bavano. Rose trying to keep that center. She trying to look for that counter. A good low kick there. Missed that counter left hand attempt. Right hand by Manon. She steps in. Right hook there, partially blocked. As Rose steps in, a high guard. Oh, good left hand by Rose there. That was a good overhand left there. Yeah, these striking exchanges, they're kind of close this round. So I think, Rose when she fights this type of pace against fighters like this that are gonna, give her more space, it'll be interesting. But it's gonna be tough against girls that are gonna be in her chest. Girls that be physical. Like I believe she fought somebody like Tyler Santos, bigger, or even like, of course, Aaron. Those girls that ain't gonna really play chess with her. They playing checkers and they gonna jump on her. I think Rose will have a tough time. Oh, they exchange head kicks. Ooh, good sharp left hand by Manon by that. Good right hook. Oh, good combination there. Oh, good left hook by Rose. Dang. There's some good exchanges here. Blood is pouring more. Less than a minute to go. Yeah, I do think the more I'm watching now closer, I think that blood is a problem. I mean, that's a lot of blood. Like it just ain't no minor cut. Like it's got a lot of blood coming down the neck too, man. That's bright red. Can't even see the face anymore on one side. It's just red. Yeah, I saw her touch it there too. I saw her kind of wipe something. Oh, good left hand. Ooh, that was two good lefts by Rose there. She going for the clinch up. I think she saw her when she was like touching that side of her face. When she started touching that right side of her face, Rose went right for it. She went for them two left hooks. All right, ending the round. That was a close round. I would give that round to Rose. I think she did enough to win that one. I had it 2-1. Hold on. Let's pull this up here. Yeah, I had it 2-1. So yeah, off of those fights, man, just kind of going back and looking at them, I still think that after looking at the Chookagian and Ebos fight, I think that where you seen Chookagian have success with them long punches, I think Rose, she can do the same thing, as far as just targeting that chin and actually doing more damage, especially with her right hand, because Rose is Rose, when she fully extends her punches, they're a little bit heavier than Chookagian, and she commits a little bit more to, putting that power to them. Like when Rose can dance and she can move, but when Rose throws them hard shots, she's fully committed. Like she's not so quick to pull back. I think Chookagian will let her hands go, but she wants to, she wants to get out the way before she eats anything too. Like there's not a lot of power behind Chookagian shots. But I mean, they did damage though. It's just not a lot of like power behind it. Like with Rose, and Rose will throw that right hand, she's turning it over and falling into it with a little bit more pop. So those are the type of shots I think will do damage, and she could have that same success against Ribas. All right. But the way Ribas fight too, man, like, she keeps on like with that stutter step and moving. If she can get a fight to the cage, all she needs is that head toss, man. All she needs is that head toss. If she can get that, she can turn you and get you on the ground and then make that little quick transition to get top position. If she does that to Rose, who knows what could happen. So I still think that, yeah, her best bet, Ebos, is, fighting on the ground. Fighting on the ground on the inside, like she was doing to Chookagian. If she's got Rose back to the cage, she should be able to land some nice shots to the body, man. Like, and I'm not saying that like, okay, Rose like heavy now or chunky, but Rose kind of smooth in the midsection, which a lot of fighters are, but it's just noticeable, like when Manon landed a few hard knees and kicks to the body, you could kind of see those shots just giving off a kind of reaction. So, I think if Ribas targets that body too against the cage, she'll have some success, land them hooks to the body, man. Shoot. Hard shots in there. That could end it. Ebos, let me see. Let's say Ebos. No, it's Rose. Rose, easy. So Rose gonna end up taking Ebos back if she tries that head toss. She better avoid that. Yeah, that's one of the things I would say too. Yeah, avoiding that. But If she can get it real quick pace and make that quick transition, it can go in her favor. But if she tries to hold it as long as she did with Chookagian, Rose gonna be a little bit too slick for her. 6 said Hebos is gonna get Rose's back first. Okay. You think she'll get her back first? Okay. All right. Let me see. James said if they do Natalia Barber, do y'all think Barber takes it? Possible, but I think I'd lean towards Natalia in that fight. I think I lean towards Natalia Silva. High five, what's up? He said Rose is smooth on the feet, but if Hebos learned from Whaley 2.0, you and Carla, she can beat Rose playing chess on the feet is a mistake for Hebos. Yeah, the longer she stays on the feet, man, the longer she stays at a mid range, she's gonna give the fight to Rose. So I think she's just got to make it ugly. Like she could be on the feet with her, but she's gonna have to constantly back Rose up into the cage. Like that's the best place she's gonna have. That's the best place for her to be. Is like inside, against the cage, giving her that ugly fight. Because she's not Ebos ain't gonna win. None of Ebos's fights are pretty like that. That's how she gets her victories. She can always make a fight ugly. Ebos always makes a fight ugly in there, and that's what we gotta like about her. That's what you gotta love about that style, man. It'll show who can get down in that dirt with her. Who can really get down in that dirt. James said by Barbara taking it, I meant does she even take the fight? Oh man, I don't even, what do you mean does she? See, I thought you meant does she win the fight? Well, if they see, I'm thinking, Jane, if they do Natalia Barber, that means she is taking the fight, right? What are you trying to say? She gonna cancel the fight or back out of the fight? No, I mean if they sign her up for the fight, I think she's gonna take the fight. I don't think she's gonna pull out of the fight at that point. I don't think she's gonna chase the fight or ask for it. That's the thing. But if they sign her up, I think at that point she's gonna just take it. Because she already asked for Lauren and Andrade, I'm just saying. But if they sign her up for it, yeah, by taking it, she's just gonna take the fight. But I mean, if you talking about who gonna win, I'm gonna still say Natalia, though. Easy says Silva gonna piece up Macy. I give her no shot against Silva. G Frame, what's up? He said I despise Rose, but if her head is right and she shows up to actually fight, I think she'll walk through Ebos. Yeah, I mean, when I look at the resume, I'm like, there's I understand why people would pick Hebos, but also you got to remember she's 1-2 at 125. And Rose has been around long enough against different styles now at this point to kind of know how to handle this type of fighter. So yeah, I know what you mean. All things Yams, yeah, what's up, man? He said, hope everybody's well. Rose and Manon was a great fight. Really enjoyed that one. I'm looking forward to Rose and Ebus. Yeah, I like the fight. As a striking fan, I enjoyed the fight. I thought it was good. I mean, of course, a dislocated pinky and a headbutt, that's part of the game. It happens. But I mean, it kind of made the fight a little bit awkward in some areas, but I thought it was still an interesting fight. High Five said Natalia Silva would piece up Rose unless UFC clear Rose path to the belt like they did her for at 115. I bet you if Rose wins this, they will make Macy versus Natalia though. So Trevor Whitman's not going to be in her corner either this time around, huh? From what I heard. Dang, it's getting cold out my way. That's what I heard, right? Trevor Whitman, he's not going to be in the corner of Rose this time around, right? Mhm. I'm trying to let me see. Trying to find this thing. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on. Hmm. Mm, 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 mm. Easy said that husband wife corner and stuff never works. Yeah, it can be sometimes it's kind of like the father son dynamic. It can be a little bit it can it can have like a very bad clash sometimes. They can just clash a little too much. I remember Shane Mosley and his father. I guess they had some issues, but when they had reunited for a couple fights, it was okay. Rose's broken finger in that fight, most people wouldn't think it's much. They probably think it's only a finger, but that extremely hurt, especially using it in contact. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think it was just dislocated from what they said earlier. I was looking at it and they said something about just being dislocated. So I thought maybe they maybe should have just popped it in place. But maybe they never dealt with that before. But yeah, I'm sure the pain was something. I still think Millen would have won the fight though. Six, oh, not six. That's G Frame. G Frame said, "Yeah, I also read No Whitman. She's got that working against her now. Yeah, yeah. That's two times now, right? That's two times." Close said, Natalia said, "I'll be champion. You can mark my words. Do you think she's selling herself, or do you think she really believes that?" I think she believes it. Where did she say this? And where did she say she wanted to fight Chookagian too? I want to hear about that. I want to see this interview. Did she mention this at the post fight? When does Natalia Silva call out Chookagian? Because I want to see if they go ahead and lock that in because that will be good. Because I mean, if she says she can be champion, I mean, there's no reason that she right now. I mean, there's no reason she can't be as far as what she brings to the table. Because I think some of the things that Natalia's doing and how she fights, it could definitely get her the win. It could definitely get her the belt, like eventually. Like her movement and her takedown defense when it's fully tested against somebody like a Aaron or even like a Mace, not well Macy strength wise, she could definitely give you some problems. Her style something new to Valentina too. Easy said, "Do you think Manon would have won it if it was five?" Yeah, I think she still would have won it if it was five. I think she still would have got a couple more rounds in. I think maybe in that, I think maybe at that point she probably would have tried to get a takedown herself. Maybe use her strength and catch her breath a little bit in there, depending on how much blood is coming out. But I think she still would have won. Because I think even as Rose tried for takedowns, I think she got a little bit more so tired because yeah, she tried a bunch, and was denied, right? FC, what's up? He said hi. Do you think Ribas may take a bit more careful approach in the way of attacking instead of being so reckless and careful in her defense when going forward? She may, I think. I hope she does. I hope she does because for one, she might and she should because it's a 5-round fight. I know she's really trying to push it in those 3-round fights to at least, get the finish or bag the win. But in a 5-round fight, you really got to be careful in this one because, Rose has been here before and, she's going to fight at a pace where she's not trying to go in there and be a dog. Rose going to look for counters, stick and move. And that footwork is going to give Ebos trouble if she tries like the first two rounds of just excess movement. So hopefully she switches her pace up a little bit. Okay, after she fought Vivi, that's when she said she'll be champ. Okay. Where's the interview with Chookagian? I gotta see that. I wanna post that because that's a good call out. We gotta see if they make that fight. But yeah, I'm gonna look at that part because I don't think I did watch that when she talked about being champion. But she could be champion. I just want to see some call out to Chookagian. I want to see if Chookagian answers back. I think Rose is carrying the weight very well. She's soft and tough, but I think she looks great. Uh, yeah, I mean, yeah, she looks good. Like, yeah, a little soft in the midsection, which is no problem. Not everybody puts on abs like that, but I think as for her opponent targeting, that's definitely a good place to definitely a good place to start. You know what I mean? High Five said Macy would never be champion. Chikagan would have beaten her if it was a 5-round fight. Chikagan had many hard shots to her face. I honestly think Chikagan would have won had she been active. Period. Like that's what made me pick Macy though. Like I had to go back. I originally picked Chikagan High Five, but I was like, man, she just been out too long. Macy gonna win this fight. Had she been active, I think she would have won. Had she been active, she probably would have taken at least 2 rounds in that fight. Oh, the interview with Chikane was in a Brazilian interview I hit. It's easy for translation. Okay, okay, I'll check it out. Ebos is gonna do something dumb. Her ego wants that finish too bad. She knows how big finishing Rose would be. Yeah, it could be big, man. It could be big, but I just hope. And that's the thing, man. None of her fights have been her ever taking like such a methodical approach. Like Verna drop her, right? Caitlin put something on her. I know Vivian Rujo landed something on her. I got to go back and watch that fight. You know, y'all want me to pull that fight up before I go? Y'all want me to pull up the Rujo fight? Ebos and Rujo. I know Paul mentioned that earlier, but I know I said I wasn't going to do all of them fights, but I could do one more. Hold on. Rujo Ebos. Let's take a look at that fight real quick. Where is it? There it is. I picked Arujo against Grasso. I picked Arujo against Ebos. Ebos gets little knots around her eyes too a lot, man. Like that can't be good. Like every time she get hit around the right eye, she gets some little knots. Let me go ahead and pull this fight up. Yeah, let me compare their reach in this one. Ebos and Arujo, they weren't too far off. Arujo was a 68-inch reach. Ebos has a 66-inch reach. And yeah, they list Arujo at 5'4" and Ebos again at 5'3". They both weighed in 126 this night. Ebos is 29. Arujo was 36 at the time. This was a pick 'em. See, I told you this fight was such a close one, man. It was a pick 'em fight. It was a pick 'em fight. Hold on. I'm gonna just kind of. I'm not gonna skim it, but yeah, I will call it. Hold on. Let me look at this one real quick. We can look at some little points in here. I want to see what she did to Arujo again. I can't remember. See what kind of pace Ebos sets here. Ebos, there she goes. She pumping her jab out. Oh, hard right hand there by Arujo, though. She stuck her there. Ebos, throwing some low kicks early. That's the thing. It's just, her gas tank and her will. Arujo needed to be loading those big punches up, like setting up counters, man. She got that right jab. That right jab and left for Arujo was landing early. But they go, oh, this is where she made a mistake. Arujo trying to pull guard. Ebos went in for that clinch, and she went up and pulled guard here. No, Ebos getting out of that. And now Ebos got that top position here. You know, Ebos is strong, man. She's on top. He says that when Ebos did the chicken dance. Which one did she do? Did she do the chicken dance in this fight or the Verna fight? Yeah, Marcus, it's very similar, man. Because Arturo Gatti would always come out with that one swollen eye, and now Ebos always comes out with that one swollen eye too, man. Like, she's always getting these little lumps around her eye. Like, it's never completely shut, but she's always getting these little scary little lumps around her eye, man. I hope she don't have no serious damage there, man. Just remember what I'm telling y'all now. Remember I'm calling this now, like, look around her eye, man. She get these little weird knots. You know, some people just swell up, but, you know, she get these little weird knots around the brow and the forehead and up under her, right on the cheekbone. So, you know, I don't know, man. Rose might hurt her, man. Yeah, Ebos pretty much controlling this top position here. She's doing a good job this round, just controlling. Like, she wanted this fight to the ground. Yeah, easy that scar tissue, man, that wasn't taken out, man. Ugh, man, it just looks. Mm. 'Cause, you know, some when they get that scar tissue fixed, they either have that lumpy eye, but hers just, like, builds back up every time she get hit again. Just it's just letting you know they're not really healing it right. This is a good round for Ibas. I mean, she's controlling the top. Leon was getting hurt this round. So Ibas just a little bit stronger, like I said. Yeah, she's gonna be a little bit stronger than Rose. Her IQ is much higher on the ground, I'll tell you that right now. Yeah, well, they're back on the feet now. That's a good jab by Ibas. Yeah, she poking her jab. Ooh, left hook by Arujo. Right hand by Ibas. You know, Arujo that kick to the body and a right hand. Ooh, and a left. Dang, that's a good combination by Ibas. Ibas is gonna look she gonna look spectacular when somebody coming at her like this 'cause that's what she want, and she can land on a straight target, but Rose will be a little bit tougher. So far, I can say that oh, yeah, yeah. Arujo did clip that chin there, man. Arujo clipped that chin there, but she took it. Oh, she ate another one. She gave it back, though. Her chin is definitely better at 125, but the body kick by Arujo. That's good ground control and some good combinations and strikes landed by Ebos. I think she won this one. Ebos versus Jillian Robertson. How would that go? Ebos by finish. Right hand, left combo by by Ebos. That was good. All right, y'all. I just kind of wanted to look at that first round. I'm about to get off here in a minute because I gotta go eat. I'm hungry, but I'll stick around a few more minutes here for the questions here. What y'all talking about? High Five said Rose Soul was broke in the first round of her fight against Manon, but suddenly boasted up after she saw Manon's head bleed heavily off the head clash. Very funny because she wanted to take advantage. So Rose will avoid the ground game against Ebos. Ebos just needs to brawl with her. Easy said Jillian not gonna have a problem until she gets in that top 10 range. Yeah, man. That's where it's gonna come down to. That's why I keep saying, man, she gotta work on that hand game, man. Like stand-up game, something. Who won that fight? Her and Ricci. Ricci, right? Did Ricci won the Jillian Robertson fight, right? Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Jillian Robertson, man. She, like I said, she's real good on the ground. I'll give her that. She'll go in there and probably submit Montana De La Rosa in the grappling tournament, little grappling meet they have. But I don't know, man. As they said, do you think Lupi could become champion? I think she could get the top 5. I think she could get the top 5 if the right things are worked on. She could get the top 5, but I don't know if she could become champion right now. She could get the top 5 with the way the division is moving, but getting the belt, man, that's gonna be tough, man. Especially against, depends on who she's fighting it against. Like, let's say if she's fighting Whaley, Yan Jana. Let's say if Yan Jana gets the belt, this UFC 300 title shot coming up. Closer said, I don't see any of the top 15 dominating Korean. If she gets 30-27 by anyone, I'll delete my account. No, like, I don't see anybody 30-27 Korean. Like, tell you, Kareem, man, like, Zaman thinks Kareem Silva's garbage, but I'm telling y'all, man, I already told y'all Kareem Silva. I already saw something in that girl, man. Kareem is part of the quadruple threat for a reason. Like, the matches we're gonna be talking about, the same as it came down to Aaron and Manon Fiorot, we're gonna be talking about Kareem and Natalia at some point, which y'all already are. I told you these are the ones to look out for. People thought I was hating because I didn't include Casey O'Neill in there. Nah, I'm just telling you what I see. It's gonna come down to these fighters. It's gonna come down to Tyler. It'll come down to Aaron. Come down to Manon. But it's gonna come down now. Your next group is gonna come down to Natalia. Yeah, got Lipsky. Got Lipsky and Kareem fighting. They fight next month, right? So that's already starting. It's gonna be between these girls. Easy said I like Natalia better than Kareem, to be honest. Do you like her better style wise, or do you like her chances to get a champion? Like, what's the I know there's a difference, but I just want to know, like, what do you think, Easy? Do you think Natalia Silva? Do you like Natalia Silva better just as a fighter, or do you like her chances of getting the belt more? How if I said Manon May Rose look like an Amazon the feet? Amateur on the feet. Okay. I was gonna say Amazon. I was gonna say, yeah, Manon was huge in there, so she'd be the Amazon. Never got took down by anyone at UFC. If Aaron couldn't take her down, it's game over for Aaron. Easy, include Casey O'Neill on your who's getting cut next list. Oh boy. Andrea Lee. Easy said, I like her style better. I do think she has a better shot at the belt though. Uncle Slim said she got all finishes. Oh, come on. I know that. Y'all were getting tired of me talking about her 100% finishing rate, man. I told you she had that finishing rate. Every time I mention it, I know y'all be like, oh, he talking about her 100. I already told you, man, girl got 100% finishing rate. I mean, of course, when you get into the UFC, it's going to change, Finishes don't come as fast, but she's a special fighter. Easy said, I like her style better. I do think she has a better shot at the belt, though. Karine has a better shot at the belt. My bad. Okay. Yeah, honestly, I mean, when I look at well-rounded fighters, I would probably say Karine Silva. Karine Silva, I'm not saying she's like Amanda Nunes, but she's kind of like her in the sense as far as growth. She's had losses in the beginning of her career. She's changed in the right areas. and she's improving in the things that she needs to fix. That's one thing I like about Kareem Silva. Like, I'm not trying to say, oh, she's gonna get the belt now. I'm not overhyping her like that, but I'm just saying, like, whatever she's doing now is definitely putting her in a better position than it is in some fighters to become a champion. Like, she's learning. Like, what happens early in her career don't matter now. Like, it does in the sense that it made her better. But with the way she's moving now, like, yeah, Kareem Silva's getting better. Like, talk about her striking. Oh, she's not improving. But no, look what Kareem's doing. I mean, Kareem outstruck Marina Moreau and dropped her. Zama said Natalia is minutes winner. Kareem is a moments winner. She'll lose when she'll face top fighters. Who will? I mean, Kareem's already on the way up now. She's fighting a very dangerous fighter in Lipsky. And I mean, she's going to fight top fighters for the belt. So if she fights a top fighter for the belt and beats him, then I mean, you can't really say she'll lose to top fighters. Gary said, I need to see Corinne beyond the first round. Easy said, I'm still mad PFL didn't put Brunel in that tournament. Yeah, man. I ain't seen Brunel in a minute now. Like, Brunel, man, like, I don't know. Did Brunella fight any fights at 115 or did she just strictly fight at 125? I like what's her name too, Chiara Pinko. Like, she's been fighting a few other fights outside of Bellator, I believe. I wonder if Bellator has still got her, Chiara Pinko. Yeah, Kareem got some of the best jiu-jitsu at 125. If not, it's neck and neck with Aaron right now. Or when it comes down to like the mixed side of it, I would say Aaron has the advantage in, but I think the submission ability to find the submission so quick, you might say jiu-jitsu wise could go to Corinne. I mean, she's got mad submissions. I mean, they're not all in the UFC, of course, but she's got so many different styles of submissions on her resume. And then to submit Marina Moreau, that was crazy. Well, Zaman, if we gotta wait for her, if we gotta wait to see her against an extended, solid, disciplined fighter, I mean, she's gonna get better the same way too. I mean, she's got plenty of time to catch up too. So I mean, you can't really say it's a wait till she can wait till she. You can't really say it's a wait till this happens moment. People were saying the same thing about Aaron, like, oh, wait till she fights somebody like this, she gonna get knocked out, or wait till she fights this. Well, Aaron's getting better along the way. You know, like even with JJ Aldridge, I know she did come up short in the first round, but people were like, oh, wait till she faced this. But along the way, she got better. People thought just because, JJ Aldridge touched her, Andrade was going to knock her out. You know what I mean? But she's improving along the way. Same thing with Kareem. She's improving along the way. So while we wait for this disciplined fighter, I mean, you think she's just going to be waiting around being one dimensional? No. She's improving in the areas that she need to improve. She ain't just one fighter. She just ain't a fighter that's sitting around doing the same thing and not being tested. And she got a big test coming up. I ain't gonna lie, the Lipsky fight is a big test. Close from say I can't wait to hear my pick for next weekend. Oh man, it's coming. It's coming next week. I promise you'll get it next week. The Aaron Minon, it's coming. I promise. I'm just. I know I'm messing with y'all, making y'all wait, but it is coming. Zama says she beats Lipsky. That's not a test at all. Of course, man. Of course, it's a test. Of course, that's a test. James said, "I'm going with my girl." Who's my girl? You can't really say because I've been rocking with both of these girls, since the jump. I was actually following Aaron before I know Fior. Been watching Aaron Blanchfield for a minute. I had to put BJ on game about her, so you just never know. But we gonna watch. We gonna watch. We gonna watch some fights. I'm gonna watch some fights and just kind of match it up and look. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna look at all I have to go on and just remember what I had to go on. But yeah, I ain't gonna be on tomorrow. Y'all watch that fight. Who do y'all got in that Rendon? Zaman, who you got? Who you got? Rendon and what's her name? Zelesnikova. I gotta go with Zelesnikova. I think Zelesnikova is gonna be a little bit more dangerous. And I was looking at her right hand, man. Like the thing is, I know it's not based off of one shot, but I know the majority of the Rendon fight is Zelesnikova is gonna be on the feet. I believe that. I believe the majority of the fight is going to be on the feet, and I just think that when she lands those right hands, it's going to change the texture of the fight. Or you said, yeah, Darius Lesnikova. Okay, high five. No, James, I'm coming to her defense whenever y'all just act like she ain't this good fighter that didn't go on a win streak and she's at the top now. When y'all be trying to act like she ain't doing nothing, I'm like, I gotta defend the fighter. Easy know what I'm talking about. Like he know many people be trying to say, "Oh, no, don't do this or that." Like the record speaks for itself. The white hair girl, yeah, Zelesnikova. Easy said Rendon loses by flatline. Dang, Rendon don't have any finishes on her resume actually at all. I mean, tomorrow could be the first. I'm just saying, but yeah, Darius Lesnikova, that girl's got some heavy hands. Zama said Rendon took Vidal down only from catching the sloppy kick. It's not like she's some legit wrestler. I bet Lesnikova's takedown defense would be enough. Yeah, I don't really see Rendon. Maybe if Rendon like gets rocked, she might try to go for something, but yeah, like she wasn't really like going for it. So yeah, the majority of the fight's gonna stay on the feet to me. Because I don't think she did try to take Brittany Cloudy down when they spent the majority on the feet. I thought Brittany Cloudy won that fight too. I thought Vidal kind of edged it, but Renan, she did enough. Zay said need to see Dakota versus Tyler. Ooh, Dakota versus who you got in that one, Zay? I do like Easy. I do like Dakota's confidence and her energy. She kind of has that confidence of some of these other girls. Like, I know what I need to do. Yeah, Melissa Dixon did beat Daria. She did beat her. I thought it was like a premature stoppage, if I remember correctly. But yeah, Melissa Dixon did beat her. But in this fight, I'm gonna go with was Lesnikova. All right, Zay said I'll say Tyler will win. Yeah, yeah, I think Tyler can. I think Tyler can win that. But let's see how they play the matchmaking up. Let's see what they do to get them two away from each other. If they do, let's see if the matchmakers play that game. I'm not saying Dakota would duck her, but let's see if they try to play this game of trying to keep her away from of Tyler for however long they can. till they make Tyler fight somebody that beats Tyler. You know what? They might wind up making Liz and Tyler fight. Then Liz might beat Tyler and Tyler be out. Then Tyler is fall, on this side, and Dakota might wind up fighting Liz or something. Yeah, I don't want to see Dakota in there with any more easy matchups, man. I'm ready to see. She's already 10-0, so I'm ready to see some. I like her style and I like her energy, but I want to see some harder fights now. I think she wants some too, though. Oh, you think she whoops Liz? Okay. Zama said Rendon is slower like Eldana without any power. Very frustrating to watch. Man, I wouldn't even compare her to Eldana, really, man. I think her power is really lacking, man. Like, I think even some of her execution when it comes to her combinations are just, I don't know. Like, I, that's when they signed her right away. I was hoping they let her fight Invicta a little bit longer to see where she's at, but the UFC needs bantamweights, man. They just grabbed it. I was like, I don't know about this. Last 3 fights were like split decisions, right? Easy said Dakota's just gonna beat the hell out of poor Connor. Man, I want to see Sumiko Inaba and Dakota. I never saw Dakota go against a good grappler. No, Zay, not yet. Yeah, Tyler definitely has a good chance to win that. So yeah, none of them really. Yeah, it's hard to say. Yeah, none of them could really beat Liz in a 5-round fight. Like, that is the one thing I gotta. That's the one thing I think we all have to really look at and say, all right, Dakota has this, Tyler has this, but who has so much more experience in a 5-round fight? And I'm not talking about playing y'all's game, making it an action-packed fight. Liz don't care what y'all think. It's gonna be she gonna make it a boring fight. Liz will make that thing a boring fight. She don't care. She know how to stay out of harm's way and still win a fight. Liz can get them takedowns and steal around. So that's something that a lot of these other fighters ain't on yet. Ain't hip to. Like, Dakota might come in there trying to push a fight while Liz just is trying to win the fight. Who's Connor fight? Connor's fighting Shannon Young, right? Yeah, I gotta go with Connor in that fight. Connor might be the wild card in this one though, man. Like, Connor be getting rocked in some fights, but she's only lost what, twice? 6 rows just fighting because Pat Barry convinced her to. Dang. You think so, man? So you don't think she gonna win this fight? You think she just fight because it ain't her doing? Gary said Liz will kill any excitement from the casual. You know what I'm talking about. Like, she'll win a fight. She'll win a fight all day long. But all the while, she TKOing the fans. Excuse me. Rose really don't want to fight no more. Just listen to her talk. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to say, man. Like, I'm hoping she fights tomorrow. Let me just put it that way. I hope she fights tomorrow. Honestly, I don't know now. Like, when I look at these, I look at try to look at like sometimes ahead in these schedules. Like, do these fighters like Rose? Do they really have like that much more of a shelf life? Like, does she fight 3 or 4 more times? I don't know. Does she really want to fight that many times? I don't know. Zaman said all tournament participants will literally fought each other within 1 year. No reason to see so much. I don't want to see Carmouche and Velasquez is the first fight, though. Zach said, I think Tyler beats Liz Carmouche. Okay. Colostrum said, I love Tyler, but her cardio will fail her. Her cardio could get pushed in the Keelholtz fight. I know it's a 3-round fight, but Keelholtz gonna be throwing. And that's my thing. Like, I know Tyler can take the fight down and win it there. Like, Tyler might just do that right off top and just take her down and put her down. But if Tyler gets touched up, it could make it fight interesting. 6 says she says it in herself in subtle ways. She laughs before every unsure answer she gives. Okay. Interesting. All right. Well, we'll see tomorrow night, y'all. I'm gonna get up off here now, but make sure y'all hit that like and subscribe. And you know what? Tomorrow I'll probably do like a replay when I get in. I'm probably getting in kind of late. I'm gonna call I'm gonna watch the replay and call it. I'm gonna go back and watch the fight because I won't have watched the fight at all. That's the thing. I'm gonna be out, so I'm gonna go ahead and probably do that a little later after the whole card finishes tomorrow. I just might play it through if y'all jump on a little late at night. Dakota versus Jenna Bishop, man. Man, right now I'm going for Jenna Bishop. I'm going for Jenna Bishop, but I'd be going for Jenna Bishop. She has a good chance because she's a good grappler. I'm kind of worried about her taking big punches in the fight, though. She can take some and give some too, though. She did that to Olajuwon. As far as like who I think would really win, I like Jenna Bishop. Let me see. I'm gonna stick with Jenna Bishop. I think Jenna Bishop could win that fight because she's a mixture of striker and grappler. She's tough. It's crazy, man. Zaman said, what do you think about this close from? He said her cardio ain't that great. He said she ain't no cardio machine. Thing is, it's not the fact that she's a cardio machine like that, but she knows how to pace herself out. Just like Amanda Nunes. Amanda Nunes didn't have the best cardio, but she knew how to pace a fight out. Like, look at her past fights. I mean, her most recent fights versus her past fights. Like, those are old fights there. But if you look at her most recent fights, she knows how to pace a fight out. Yeah, that's what it comes down to. Like, if some people don't really work on their cardio, they just know how to pace themselves out. Like Amanda did against GDR in that rematch. Yeah, I think though, if Rose does lose pretty bad in this fight, let's say if she does get dominated, she might be done. I do think she'll probably be done. Like, that'll kind of show her maybe this is the last time, and maybe that's just what she's kind of looking for. Yeah, cardio management. Basically, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, cardio management. Yeah. Liz manages her cardio and stops her opponents and lays it around. Yeah, like she's a good. She's like Amanda Nunes. Cardio management. Like, when you looking at cardio machines, like Jessica Andrade, that girl, she got Joanna. Joanna was a cardio machine. That girl fight at a high pace. Cardio. She's a cardio machine. But nobody's saying like Liz is this Tasmanian devil for like 5 rounds. She knows how to balance out the cardio in certain rounds. Take a round off, take a minute off, take a couple of minutes off, and then boom, she's fighting you. Yeah, we'll see though. We know if that comes down to Liz and Santos, we'll see because they got obstacles in front of them. I mean, I think, of course, Liz gets by Velasquez again, but we'll see who might. You just never know what happens in these fights. Like, it's all in who's turned on. It's gonna be all in who's turned on. Somebody might catch a big surprise. That's all I can say before they could even meet up. But yeah, proven as far as the 5-round fighter, you have to go with it. You gotta go with Liz as far as that 5-round fighter. River Rat said, I love watching your show. I appreciate it, man. He said, River Rat said, I love watching your show. He said, you're truly the number one MMA insider. I appreciate that, but I don't think I am. I mean, I'm probably like for, one for WMMA, but even then, I always feel like I'm busy or, hitting y'all up last minute. But yeah, that's I do appreciate that. But yeah, you could say it for WMMA probably right now. But even then, I don't even like I said, I don't get a chance to cover every single fight like I want to. High Five said Pat in the house while he watched your channel. Somebody did a little while back because they were on here talking junk. I ain't like I said, I'll just be telling the truth. I mean, I'm not. I ain't say nothing. I ain't calling nobody no name. I'm just talking about what I saw in Rose in the fight, or even Wei Lee. Get mad when I be talking about Wei Lee or something, as far as what she does. Zama said Carmouche is 40. To favor her over Santos is crazy. Not really, man. Not really. It's not crazy to favor a 40-year-old over, somebody that kind of blows the opportunity. Like, you could think like I said, we could say Santos beat Shevchenko, but the opportunity was there, but there's some lacking moments. Carmouche knows how to find ways to win, whether you think they're boring or not. Like, age ain't really gonna have to play a big factor. Oh, MMA Art, what's up? He said, hopefully Rose will force people to get over that Carla fight and remind them who she really is. Yeah. Yeah, I know a little while back somebody was I think it was one of them. Cause shout out to Coach. Rose did come over there and respond on his channel about some videos, but like I said, can't really say nothing like I said anything bad because everything I said about Rose as of recently, even up to the Manon fight, it was almost like word for word what she says in her own interviews. Like I'm never like, even when I called out like her weaknesses against shorter opponents, she said that was one of her weaknesses. Like I said that before she called it. I was like, why she always lose to short fighters? I was like, it must be something about punching down. And in one of her interviews, she said just about the same thing. She was like, it's kind of like the difficulty of punching down on like a Carlo or a Tisha or Andrade. Like I just said that, I was just talking about it one time because I was like, she might have a good chance against Manon because she does good against bigger fighters, but for some reason, like shorter fighters are her problem. I appreciate that, Paul. But yeah, I just like to talk the sport, jump on and cover the fights with y'all and fill y'all in. I know I'm killing y'all waiting on this. I'm killing y'all waiting on this Aaron and Manon prediction. Um, and I could just throw something out. I mean, I could just throw my pick out right now. and not have really thought about it, but and just say, "Oh yeah, this is my pick," but I'm gonna wait till next week. I won't be impressed if she wins against Ribas anyway, unless she schooled Natalia or Corinne. I'll have a little heart for her. Yeah, I think at this point, Rose, if she beats Ribas, to me, that's pretty much her door open to 125, saying that, okay, like, her body's okay, her mindset's okay. This was the fight she should have fought before Manon, in my opinion, period. Like, she needed a good fight to get her into the division, get her a good fight to get her, acclimated to the weight, and then move up. If she beats somebody like Natalia Silver or Macy Barber or Kareem, yeah, definitely. I'm gonna put her into that pot now. Oh, Easy, let me ask you this. Me and BJ were talking on his channel about Macy Barber's resume. Not Macy, yeah, Macy Barber's resume and like Grasso's resume. I got the perfect example. Like, because you're a boxing fan, Easy E. Alexa Grasso's resume at flyweight is kind of like Terrence Crawford's, is it not? She didn't fight the hardest fights, but when she went and fought for the belt, like Crawford did against Spence, she went in there and killed it, right? But along the way, she necessarily didn't have like the hardest fights. Like, Genuine Kim wasn't a hard fight. Macy Barber wasn't going to go in there and beat Grasso like that. And we know JoJo wasn't, right? The only one I picked to beat Grasso was Vivian Araujo. That was about it on her way up the flyweight. But her resume kind of reminded me of Terrence Crawford. Not a lot of tough fights, just a lot of fights that kind of fill out to the weight. And then for the big fight, just like Crawford showed up for Spence, she did the same thing. Easy said these fighters claim they don't look at content, but they definitely do. They getting butt hurt too. Dang. Yeah, some do. Yeah, some definitely do. Because I've talked to Elise Reed. She has shout out to Elise Reed. She actually liked my coverage of one of her fights. A while back when she was in Cage Fury. Yeah. So Elise Reed was cool. Who else? Some other fighters too. Some coaches too. Some people out of Syndicate. I know that. Getting mad, but it couldn't say nothing after a while. Easy said, yeah, Grasso took the mandatory route, but it's not her fault. Just like Bud, you gotta put away whoever they put in front of you. Right. Combo, if Val and Natalia stay on the feet, no grappling, would it be closely competitive? What do you think? If it stayed on the feet, I think it would be competitive. Yeah, I think it would be competitive. Valentina faster than Natalia. I think Valentina has better timing than Natalia, though. With no grappling, yeah. But let me see. Because her entry, I'm trying to think of like how Natalia enters sometimes. She can catch Valentina in different. Yeah, I think this version of Valentina would be a little bit more competitive. Easy said nobody really wanted to fight Bud. I know Keith Thurman didn't as much as he said he did. Sean Porter did. I give Sean Porter a lot of credit, man. He did though. Sean Porter did fight Bud. He sure did, man. I give him credit for that. But all right, y'all. I'm gonna get up out of here. I'll catch y'all maybe later on, like 11 or midnight tomorrow night, if y'all want to hear me do a replay of the fight. because I won't do it live. But yeah, hit that like and subscribe if you haven't. I'll catch y'all later. Combo Breaker 99. I'm out. Subscribe. Peace. Hold on real quick. Closum said, yeah, they like both throw kicks a lot too. Yeah. So I think it really come down to who's faster with the kicks and who can throw more at that time. Yeah. But I'm out, y'all. Peace.